communicate with each other and just play calm on the offensive end to keep those possessions, guys.
John Beilein put this club through a long practice yesterday.
First time he shoots it short. Amazing what happens when it counts for real.
Dellavedova getting set for his 7th season, finds Kevin Lowe, knocks down an 18-footer. Here's Dellavedova looking to get the Cavs into the offense, off to Kevin Love. He'll fire it again.
Wow.
Second on the team in shots, only to Jason Tatum, who's out of the lineup. Love fires again, he's 3 for 3.
Well. Look what we have here.
Sexton now got his pocket picked by Wanamaker. 2-on-1. Wanamaker to the hole. He gets the Celtics on the board.
Those are the kind of situations that's going to make this team really have a nice run once they get used to playing that way.
Grant Williams fires. He strips Grant Williams. Shot clock down to 1. He's got to hurry. Puts it up, missed the shot. Green though with a follow. 5:35 to go in the opening quarter. Celtics 12, Cavaliers 8 as Poirier takes a pass inside and dunk. Wanamaker now. Lob right side of the lane to Grant Williams. Good spin move. Nance will feed left side to Garland. Garland slashes to the hole. Floater, he scores. Drafted this summer late in the second round by the Celtics. Green to the basket. Took some contact, lays it up and in.
My goodness.
Semi Ojeleye has re-enters for the Celtics. Garland step back triple. Hayes got. He approached 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Dellavedova gets bothered by Waters. Deals to Clarkson for a triple that's good. Yes, have launched a lot of threes through 3+ games. Waters to the basket. And a deal to a teammate left side. Eventually it's picked up by Green. Back to Waters for a 3 that's good. As Fall splits the pair. Clarkson goes to work down the lane. His floater is true. Did Ojeleye.
It's about time for him to step up for this team.
Fall takes a lob at the rim and guides it in.
He's got a chance if he can get a little bit quicker with his motions.
And now a block by Taco Fall. He led the American Athletic Conference in blocks last season. No real surprise there. Long lead pass to Ojeleye.
Believes he can score, so that's even better.
We talked about it on Sunday. He was the first player to score 40 points twice in the same tournament as Porter knocked down a triple. Gobbled up by Grant Williams. Edwards with a 3. Jetty Osman clears himself, fires a 3 and scores.
That's good rhythm on that play. They just can't adjust. They haven't been able to adjust.
The Cavs have coughed it up 10 times in this first half as Waters fires a 3, he scores. Porter fires a 15-footer. Waters, badgered by Porter, gets to the paint, good there.
That was good help by Bolden. He wouldn't let him turn the corner. That's what you have to do. The center has to be the stop guy. Good move by Jetty off the dribble.
Waters works on Sexton to the paint, floats it up and gets the roll. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wanamaker pulls up. Contested shot, it's good.
All they have to do is listen to her. She knows what she's talking about.
Nice to see Carol Lawson before this game as well. Martin fires another 3 for an injured thumb in the first half. He will not return. He was hit by Taco Fall on a drive to the basket. 3 on the way by Edwards. Second on this team in assists per game, only to Matt Dellavedova last season. Edwards fires another 3 and scores. 2 triples by the rookie out of Purdue to open up this third quarter. More seasons at Pitt. Goes right side to Edwards. Another 3 on the way. Oh my.
Threes, that will do it.
Edwards, another 3. This went off. 33rd overall pick this summer. Sexton goes back door to the basket, puts it up and in. Here's Offit. Top of the key. Edwards going to bounce back here. 3 on the way by Martin.
Yeah, you can see but by losing Baines, they need to replace him.
They brought in Enes Kanter in free agency. Looks like it's going to be long 3 by Edwards. He scores. 4 minutes in, third quarter. Celtics on a 15-point lead. Edwards again. Oh my goodness.
In my day, you had to knock him down a couple times, but now they almost want to put you in. You got to give yourself up. You got to try and get to the basket. Oh my goodness.
Edwards, another triple. Now to the Celtics with a 19-point lead. Williams squares up, fakes a 3, back to Edwards. He doesn't hesitate, and he scores. That's the midway point of the third quarter. Celtics 82, Cavs 60. Clarkson unloads a three. Wanamaker off to Edwards. He appeared to shuffle his feet. Backdoor cut by Wanamaker, who lays it up and in.
Well, they're so focused on Edwards, they're forgetting about the other four guys.
Edwards now works off a big Poirier screen. Let's do a baseline on Bolden. He beat him to the spot. Clarkson and Garland play catch. Garland lays it in. Edwards has 8 in this quarter. 8 triples, that is. The NBA record in a quarter is 9 as Ojale takes a move on Spruce. Gets cut off. Deals back up top as Wade. Once more to Clarkson. He'll launch. He'll score. Ojale zigzags down the lane. His floater is good. Waters leaks out. It's in on Sexton. Puts it up and in.
I tell you, he is a smooth little guy. He's tough.
Waters goes baseline. Reverse layup. He scores. And the Celtics rookies continue to be impressive out here this evening.
I mean, they played solid in Boston also.
Garland to the basket. He bangs it up and in as he got around Kaiser Gates, the rookie out of Xavier.
They are already groomed into using the pass as opposed to the dribble.
Garland to the basket. He lays it up and in. Garland now. Fire a jumper and score. Drifting free by Darius Garland.
He had 2 years ago.
He indicated that last year may have been his most difficult outside of his first season. Clarkson fires a three. He scores.
Dribble for a purpose, not just dribbling to try and get a shot.
Spruce at the foul line. Kansas 50.
Ready to go because they're looking for bigger and better things. Yeah, with a guy that big, you got to get your point over across quick.
Good no-look pass by Garland. I think it seems like a couple of seasons ago when the NBA cracked down on hand checks. Great lob by Garland as he finds Wade at the rim. You wonder if the players will catch up like they did with the hand checks. We saw a lot of whistles right off the bat.
Yeah, right. And he just has to understand, you know, he hit a couple in a row, but then now he's gone back to, you know, I think he needs more rotation on the ball.
2 games up with the Hornets as Waddle Cabarro to the hole has his shot rejected. Waters now. Good bounce pass to Green, who soars and dunks.
I tell you, he's got a lot of power.
In Orlando against the Magic next Wednesday. Join time at 6:30 right here on Fox Sports Ohio.
And one thing they're bringing is energy. They play hard all the time.
Playoff team from last year. Once again, Green to the